Most of the valley kind of just under some high clouds this afternoon, too high and too thin to cause any rain, but you can see dry weather in the valley. If you look closer to the coast, a couple little small sprinkles and showers offshore, and those should most likely stay out in the waters tonight. But this is the type of stuff you might see try to form maybe inland tomorrow in a few spots, just maybe a little 5-minute sprinkle or a tiny rain shower. So not looking for any big rain tomorrow, but you might see a few drops at times fall from the sky if the clouds are able to thicken enough. Right now, temperatures starting to cool off after a warm day. Back down to 86 in Rio Grande City, 82 in McAllen. Most of the lower valley is now falling from the 80s back into the 70s. We're at 78 as you see there in Brownsville. So temperatures this evening will most likely kind of just fall slowly through the 70s, may reach the upper 60s by after midnight. So not a cool night at all, but temperatures staying pretty warm for this time of year. The breezes are pretty strong right now, but we'll be on a quick decrease, I think, after sunset with lighter winds tonight and tomorrow. And tomorrow's highs probably a few degrees cooler than today. It was in the upper 80s to near 90 in western Starr County today, and tomorrow maybe at least in the mid to upper 80s, but the breeze is not as strong tomorrow. Temperatures are running mostly in the 80s across the valley all the way down toward the coast, a high near 80 at the island and about 83 in Los Fresnos. So generally a partly sunny day out there. Now, Future Track does show some clouds in the state, but not much rain. And there is a weak front rolling through right kind of on the back edge of this cloud cover in central Texas, but that front losing its steam as it gets closer to us. So maybe just enough punch to it to cause a couple sprinkles or a shower tomorrow, but you see Future Track doesn't show a lot through tonight or tomorrow for us. It shows most of the showers going up to the north and all the cool air with this front mostly to the north as well. So this isn't one of those fronts like last Friday where, it was warm all day Friday and then the winds picked up and then it really dropped for temperatures Friday night and Saturday. Nothing like that. This front you will barely even notice it's nearby. Just maybe enough moisture with it to cause a couple sprinkles or a shower tomorrow. But as the front moves toward the valley, there's 9 p.m. tomorrow evening. It's pretty much just rolling over and dying, so there's not much left to it. By the time we get to Thanksgiving morning, still with that weak front in the area, there might be a sprinkle or two around sunrise or Thursday morning, but if you're traveling anywhere in the valley or nearby for Thursday, it's most likely going to be a dry day with partly sunny skies around. The next cold front, slightly stronger and may have a little bit of cool air with it as it arrives sometime Friday and Saturday, but even this front still pretty weak, so maybe a couple of small showers, but really not a whole lot going on in terms of temperature drops, just a small drop in temperatures. But tomorrow, if you are traveling, there's Wednesday morning, 60s down south in Texas, 40s up north by afternoon, most of Texas in the 50s and 60s up north, and 70s to near 80 here in the valley. Again, if you're traveling, dry weather in most areas for Thanksgiving travel, maybe a couple showers up to our north. But your first 1570 forecast, highs stay in the 80s Wednesday and Thursday without much wind, though, and just a small chance of a sprinkle or shower tomorrow. May see a few more showers on Friday with that second front, but even then, the majority of the day looks dry and maybe just clouding up a bit Friday into Saturday. But a small drop in temperatures with highs in the upper 70s on Saturday, but we've bounced right back on Sunday and Monday. Any strong fronts will be later next week, beyond next Tuesday, and we'll track those for you in your first 1-5 forecast coming up.